Welcome to Messages from Above Pick a Card readings. This reading is for the air signs of Gemini, Libra and Aquarius for January 2022. I hope you all had a wonderful festive season and are looking forward to finding out what's in store for you in January 2022. There are 3 cards in front of you. See which card you're being drawn to. If you are being drawn to more than one card, then it may be an idea to listen to that card reading as well, because there could be messages in there for you also. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each card reading. As this is a general reading, these readings may or may not resonate. Please take what does and leave the rest. If you like the reading, then may I ask you to please like, share and subscribe. And until next time, thank you. Welcome to those of you who picked card number 1. Let's have a look and see what the message is for you for January of 2022. Oops. Okay, so we have Orbs of Light. Okay, so this card is coming to you at this time to let you know that your question or your message has been received by the universe and by the spiritual beings that help and guide you, and that the answer is forthcoming. You may already have had some inclination of what the answer is, because the answer to the question or the message that you asked out into the universe, you have received, whether that be through a song or a passage you've read in a book, or a telepathic kind of thought that has come into your own mind that's answered your own question. That has been your spiritual guides providing that answer to you. Orbs only come to us when we are of a high vibration. When we are vibrating at that higher frequency, that is when we can actually see these orbs of light around us, and these orbs of light are our spiritual guides or spiritual beings that are coming to provide us with love, protection, answers and guidance. Okay, so we'll have a look and see what the message is in the book so that we can expand on the meaning of this card. So, the spiritual worlds are delivering a message to you. You may have already heard it through telepathic reception and mistaken it for your own thought. Yet it is inspired by your higher guidance, those spiritual beings that love you without condition. It is an answer to a question and guidance to increase your happiness. It is possible to pray without realizing it. The universe is lovingly listening to every thought and feeling in your heart and mind. When you intentionally speak to the universe and ask your higher guidance to help you with an issue, this is a powerful way to call the light into your life. It works, often quite rapidly. However, sometimes we ask for help without being so aware of doing so. Worrying about an issue or pondering a question are ways this happens. There are orbs of light around you. They are spiritual beings that love you. These orbs contain information and energies that help answer questions and worries through the intelligence and love of the higher spiritual worlds. That information might come through a song, a phrase, a feeling, or a colour or symbol that unlocks awareness in the deeper recesses of your mind and body. Orbs are always around us, but appear in more concentrated form, both in quantity and quality, in certain places and at certain times, including when your energy is in a particularly soft and receptive, high-frequency state. Orbs naturally gravitate towards high energy. This doesn't mean you have to be on the go constantly. Higher energy can be created when you are very still, by raising your frequency to a higher vibrational state. You can do this by regularly meditating on love and healing. You can place yourself in a state that is most attractive to orbs of light by relaxing, opening your heart and feeling good. You are also most likely to perceive them around you in this state, which can be a fun and beautiful experience. Orbs are often only seen in photographs where they appear as soft balls of light. If they are enhanced and magnified, patterns, symbols and faces can sometimes be seen within them. This is part of the loving genius of the spiritual world, the way that light can reach the earth in form, helping to raise frequency from fear to love. Being in nature and doing some invocations to unconditional love creates an energy that is very attractive to orbs. So is group work based in love, such as meditating together to clear a sacred space in nature, then dancing and praying together in that space with joyful devotion to love. This attracts high-level guidance because a group can be a container powerful enough to generate and hold the higher frequencies of love. This can also happen for individuals, but group energy can be a powerful and effective way to attract a great downpour of spiritual grace. Clearing the energy of your home and calling in higher guidance to bless you and your home each day, perhaps with the invocation below, which I will post in the description box below, will also create a space in which orbs of light can more easily visit you, bringing their uplifting energy and healing light. To access the information of these orbs of light, to be open to seeing them more clearly, whether directly with your own energetic vision through clairvoyance or through photographs or other means, you can use the invocation below. Okay, so let's see what other message we have for you, please. For those that pick card number 1 for January, for Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, please. What message goes with this reading that they most need to hear, please? Nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. So by getting out in nature, that helps with our grounding and with our centering with ourselves, which allows the higher frequencies, which then, and your higher vibration, which then allows the orbs of light to be drawn to you. Okay, so let's have a look and see what else we can say about this. This card often comes up when your chi or life force is running low. This is a timely reminder that nature is beckoning you to step outdoors and let your body absorb the healing properties that it has to offer. Spending too much time indoors disconnects you from your natural state and can often make you feel drained or lethargic. Nature welcomes you by offering the warmth of the sun, the healing and grounding properties of the earth. Breathe in the wonder of nature's colours that can be found in its forest, meadows, flowers, mountains and sky. Let them fill your spirit and allow them to surround and infuse and energize your aura. Spend quiet time in the solace of your own company by the ocean, river or streams. Listen to its natural rhythmic music as it soothes your soul. Don't forget you are an energetic being and that special part of you also needs nourishment. You know, we need to remain grounded and centered, otherwise we become out of balance, and when we're out of balance we just can't think straight, we don't get the answers that we need, we don't hear the messages or feel the love and support from our higher self, from the higher beings, from the universe, from source. Okay, a final message please for card number 1. What is the message that goes with this reading? Card number 1 please. Change. Your life is currently unfurling in potentially uncomfortable ways. Surrender to this transformation. Allow your old fragments to fall away as your new light emerges. Welcome change at this time and stay anchored in your ever-evolving soul. Again, getting out in nature will help you to be anchored into knowing what is right for you at this time. Transformation means that could be part of the questions that you've been asking, and your higher self and the spiritual beings that surround us are sending you these messages by these orbs of light. By being out in nature and by being grounded, you are raising your vibration and your frequency to actually help with this transformation. Your messages, and I hope you enjoyed that reading. Welcome to those of you who picked card number 2. Let's have a look and see what's in store for you in January of 2022. Okay, we have Soul Child. Okay, this card is coming to you at this time to let you know that a new day is dawning for you. A rebirth is coming for you. You've done the hard work, you've done the inner work, you have looked at yourself, you have realized what doesn't serve you anymore, and you need to let all that go so that the new you on your spiritual journey, your new transformation is about to be reborn. This could also relate to not necessarily you yourself, but perhaps a business proposal or a new business idea that you've been working on. That could be that this is about to take off, that the timing is now right. You've worked out the details that needs to happen, and it's now the time to launch this new career or this new business venture for success to actually happen. It's also, if it is for you personally, it's about surrendering the old you, surrendering the old beliefs and what you thought was true for you at that time. It's now time to let all that go and surrender to the universe to guide you on this new path, on this new journey. Your soul knows what is best for you and will help guide you in the right timing, in divine right timing, to help you along your spiritual journey. Okay, let's have a look and see how we can expand the meaning of this card by what's said in the book. Okay, rebirth is upon you, beautiful child of the universe. You have prepared for new life, and it is starting right now. The divine moment of rebirth, which occurs after a period of struggle, of intense inner work and physical transformation, has arrived. Enjoy getting to know this new self. It is a new day, a new beginning, a new you. Like an adventurer enjoying the discovery of a brand new world, take your time to explore the increase of your light, power, and love. You have undergone the death of the old order. Nothing is as it was, nor will it be so again. You have had to learn detachment, to release and let go over and over again. In so many ways you have experienced inner death as you have bravely surrendered that which no longer serves your growth this lifetime. even if you once loved it dearly or couldn't imagine life without it. Deep inside, through that process, your soul has been gathering energy. It has been drawing it away from the old forms of your life and relationships, from your old beliefs about health, finances, work, and from what used to hold meaning for you. It has done so in order to feed the new soul child being carried within your body. This new you is filled with divine light, love, and power. Your inner soul child, this newly integrated self, is preparing for birth now. From that which is no longer, something new is now being born. You are ready for the next cycle or phase of your life. Even if, like a newborn colt learning to stand steady on shaky legs, you are not sure of your strength, be reassured. The new self you are experiencing will grow strong and powerful soon enough. Let confidence in your new self emerge. Reflect upon how different you are now to a year or even a month ago. Be curious about who you are now. Do not expect the same reactions or experiences you encountered in your past. It is a time of celebration and acknowledgement that a new day, a new you, has begun a journey in the physical world. You shall enjoy the divine harvest of all of your growth and effort. This card can also indicate that a child around you, perhaps one about whom you have been thinking deeply, is particularly gifted or spiritually oriented. This child may have an important mission this lifetime and need your loving support and spiritual encouragement to thrive into that mission, according to his or her own divine timing. This card may also be a sign that a new business idea, professional or personal relationship or lifestyle choice is going to support the growth of your spirit in a positive and encouraging way. If this is the case, that new idea or connection will lead to the birth of creative new programs, ideas and structures in your life. On the other hand, if something has been flagging in energy or success, but you are not yet inclined to give it up, this oracle comes as confirmation and encouragement. Rebirth is going to happen. Do not give up. Sometimes it is darkest just before the dawn. There is an invocation for this card, and I will leave that in the description box below. Okay, let's have another message, please, for Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, the air signs, for card 2's reading, please, for January 2022. What is the message they need to hear that goes with this card, please? You are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Throughout that, the battery died and I had to change the battery, so I will start that again. So, you are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. So this card is coming to you at this time to let you know that no matter how you're feeling, always know that you are not alone, that you are constantly surrounded by love. You are constantly surrounded by your spirit guides, by departed friends, or by the universe. The universe engulfs you in unconditional love, and always know that you are never alone. Spirit is always there with you. Okay, so we'll have again we'll expand on this message from the meaning in the book. So this card comes at a time when you're probably missing someone, feeling lonely or lost, or not getting the emotional or spiritual help you truly need from those around you. Even though you may be feeling abandoned, don't forget that we are here for you, holding you, guiding you, and helping you through your grief and sadness. It is we who raise you up and gently push you forward. Please remember that we are spirit discarnate, not of a body. You are spirit incarnate in the body, and as such we are all spirit. You can connect to us anytime you wish. Find a quiet time where you can be yourself in your favourite space. Light a candle, hold us in your mind and reach out with your heart and thoughts. When you feel a gentle, warm wave of love wash over you, a tingle up your spine, or even a special thought or image, know these are all signs that we're connected and we love you always. So this is particularly helpful with understanding this card as well, because this card is letting you know that spirit guides are there, the universe is there to helping you in understanding your next step in your journey this lifetime. So don't ever feel that you are alone, because you are constantly surrounded and help is always being sent to you. Okay, another message please for card number 2. Another message please that goes with this reading. Another message please. Journal. Spend time today with a notebook, a pen and free-flowing feelings. Allow thoughts and ideas to land on the pages, unedited, unfiltered and honest. A journaling session can be dreamy and light, or meaningful and direct. It can be poetic and fluid, or goal-oriented and purposeful. Okay, so they are your messages, and I hope you enjoyed that reading. And until next time, thank you. Welcome to those of you who picked card number 3. Let's have a look and see what January 2022 has in store for you. Okay, we have the heart transmission. Okay, the heart is for giving as well as for receiving love. So with this heart transmission card, it's coming to you to let you know that you are being sent information and guidance to help you on your next step. When you are living your life from your heart rather than from your mind, this will help you to discern what is right for you, even though it may not logically make sense. Your heart knows what is right for you at particular moments in time. Your heart will also guide you to expand your consciousness, as well as helping to expand the collective's consciousness. This occurs by, I think for you at this time, by working in groups, because that is when you can pass on your knowledge and your vibration to a larger amount of people rather than on an individual basis. You will also know through your heart, through the heart transmissions, that your time spent with certain groups or with certain people, whether your job is done, basically, whether that group, you actually resonate with that group after a certain period of time, and this will enable you to move on to your to the next step on your journey to help the collective. Okay, so we'll see what the message in the book is, so we can expand on the reading of the card. So your heart is capable not only of giving and receiving love, but of connecting you to a great network of beings that resonate in the highest frequencies of divine love. Through your heart you can receive information and guidance from networks of light that fill our universe. As you learn to open your heart to receiving these transmissions, your ability to work with group consciousness in a loving way increases. You shall affect humanity in a loving way, influencing the collective rather than allowing the lower frequencies of the collective to overwhelm you. Working with group energy is a leap on the spiritual path, with risk but also great reward in terms of empowerment to manifest your life mission. The risk with group energy is mitigated when you approach it from the heart rather than the head. The mind can argue one point of view and then immediately and convincingly argue its opposite. The heart, however, either feels something resonates or it doesn't, whether or not there is a logical explanation for it. The mind can be seduced by those who tell you they have great spiritual power, but this will instantly trigger intuitive warning bells in your heart, for those with genuine power do not need to convince you of it. The heart is the key to deciding where you offer your devotion. When you offer devotion to the group consciousness that loves you unconditionally, your heart feels safe, loved, and an inner knowing of the rightness of that group for you, whether that group exists on the earthly plane or in a spiritual dimension. For as long as it gives you life, broadens your horizons, nourishes your truths, and empowers you to live your destiny, that group is serving you. If you do not experience these positive effects, if you feel drained, confused, or that your issues are not resolving as you work with this group, listen carefully to your heart and question whether it is indeed the right place for you to be. It is important to also work with groups that you can serve. Although you may love your family, for example, they may not be the group you can best serve. Perhaps those who are open, willing, and receptive to your spiritual gifts are outside your family. Perhaps your family can benefit spiritually from you in the role of mother or son or daughter, but not in the role of spiritual mentor. On the other hand, some groups may want to feed off you, but not learn to do for themselves. They may wish for you to give them the answers to their problems. They may not be willing to develop the trust, courage, confidence, and empowerment that is required to take responsibility for their own relationship to the universe, which is needed so they can grow in soul wisdom through their life experiences. Your heart may guide you to withdraw your services from such people because you love them and want them to grow. Your heart will guide you to operate differently with different people. You may be guided to explore hobbies or interests that lead you to the next group that your presence can assist. The heart will also guide you when it is time to move on. The transmission of the heart gives a truthful assessment of the interaction of your frequency with the frequency of a group. Is it mutually raised? Then this is a spiritually constructive connection. Is it diminished? This will not be so helpful. The heart empowers you to know when to work with others, for how long and in what way. Trust it. The more you do, the more groups which can bring great benefit to you and the planet can enter into your world. Now there is an invocation for this card, and I will put that in the description box below. Okay, let's have another message please for card number 3 that goes with this reading, please. What is another message that card 3 needs to hear? Oops, that one's jumped out, and we'll just do another one. Okay, breathe. Breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe. spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. Yeah, our breath also helps to ground us and to center us. Breath is a very important part that helps us to be still, because we can focus on the breath when we meditate rather than have all racing thoughts and ideas go running through our head. Okay, so let's have a look what the card was that jumped. Have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Okay, so we'll have a look and see what the meaning of these cards are for you. So this card, the breath, this card is a sign for you to put a stop to those racing thoughts, the sudden flare-ups of anger, or the worry and anxiety that are robbing you of precious energy. When your body is depleted of prana, it will show signs of feeling tired or unwell. This is when the breath must come first. So when you find yourself saying, "Why am I looking fatigued or feeling stressed and out of balance?" stop for a moment and evaluate the way in which you've been breathing recently. If you've been breathing with shallow, restricted, short breaths, it's more than likely that you're holding on to or suppressing emotions and feelings. We ask you at this time to take a few deep, conscious breaths and allow life-giving energy and vitality to enter your body. By doing so, your body, mind and soul will have a chance to pause and gain some inner clarity, calmness and direction. Make your breathing a part of your everyday awareness, and eventually you'll wonder how you managed to survive before you started paying attention to it. And to just have fun. We all have the need to play and leave the adult responsibilities behind for a little while. Step away from your desk or what you're doing and release your inhibitions. Feel free to shout and laugh or jump in the air and feel the connection with your inner child again. By placing this card in your hand, Spirit is letting you know that you must engage in more hobbies and activities that are purely centered on having fun. If you've always wanted to learn to sing, dance or play a new sport, then it's time. Maybe you've been drawn to the stage or to act or wanted to try comedy. This is the ideal moment to go for it. You are a physical being as well as a spiritual being, so having fun will balance all of you. Have fun, you so deserve it. Okay, so we'll have a final message please for card number 3. Final message please for card number 3. Serendipity. Let go of expectations and perfectionism and open up to the fun and whimsical ways that the universe wants to play. Tapping into cosmic serendipity will help you find your inner organic flow and give you a more spacious and vivacious outlook on life. There you go, that goes very well with the have fun card. So it's time to let go of being so fixed and so focused and just step away for a little while and go and have some fun. Okay, so they are your messages and I hope you enjoyed that reading. Until next time, thank you.